Gemini, welcome to Majesticas Tarot. How are y'all doing this Monday, the beginning of August? I hope y'all are going and planning a fantastic week. I hope y'all are having a fantastic Monday. So we are going to get messages August 3rd through the 7th. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it resonates. Not every Gemini is doing the same thing. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. If it doesn't resonate, check another placement. Time is fluid and roles can be reversed. So we're going to get some messages out for you, just whatever comes out, and we'll see what's happening in your energy, maybe your other person's energy, or the energy that you are putting your energy towards. So let's get started. Spirit guides, ancestors, what do we have for Gemini? August 3rd through the 7th. What are the messages for Gemini? August 3rd through the 7th. 3 messages, August 3rd through the 7th. August 3rd through the 7th. We already had those. Y'all could be separated from somebody. Ooh, you also could be pregnant here. Be separated from somebody because you're drained emotionally. You're drained. You're exhausted. But you could possibly also be becoming a parent here. You need to work on taking care of yourself. Spirit guides, ancestors, what is going on with Gemini? August 3rd through the 7th. What's going on for Gemini? August 3rd through the 7th. You could be feeling like you need to return back somewhere, but you don't think it is the right decision. You might almost feel like you have to return back to this. And it's a very out of control energy here, but you're kind of feeling like, well, this is what I'm supposed to do here. And it might be because of family. You got very confused. You got very about yourself. It's like you kind of lost yourself. It shows you're a very nurturing person. You're very, you've evolved as you've grown here, but there's so many overwhelming possibilities that you don't know what to do. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Something's definitely not fulfilling your needs at all. It could be friends. Maybe you're not talking to them. There could be a third party situation with this other energy here, but you feel like you need to go back, but you don't think it's a great idea. I think you're just back and forth in your head a lot. You also might be feeling that there's no other options at this time. We have 2 pregnancy cards out here. That could be for some of y'all, not all of y'all, but you just feel like there's no other option at this time. Tell me about this other energy that Gemini is dealing with. They're trying to understand you. They do understand. They understand where you're coming from. Be dealing with a Taurus, Libra, Virgo. That's not correct. I'm sorry. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sorry. They understand where you're coming from, but they are going to be doing things behind your back anyways. Just to let you know. They think that they're taking lead. They think that they're taking charge over how you feel about this. It doesn't matter what you say. They want to apologize for what they have put you through in the past year. You could be dealing with a Pisces. We also have Scorpio and Aries here. They just want to come out of being depressed. They just want to come out of the sadness, the sleepless nights. They want to know where you are. They want to know what you're doing. They're very concerned. They want to apologize for making things unstable here, but the problem is they think that their decision, whether it's behind your back or not, is okay. It's the right decision. So let's clarify. Spirit, tell me about this Eight of Cups in reverse and the Justice in reverse. You could be dealing with a Libra for Gemini. These cards stick so bad, but I love this deck. Spirit, tell me about the Eight of Cups and the Justice in reverse, please. Oh, you feel like you can't hold out any longer because you don't have any more options. But you think that going back, you don't want to do it, but it could possibly be the right thing to do. Oh. Tell me more. There's so many things going on in your head, Gemini. You're very overwhelmed with all of these. You're just like, but what about that? And what about this? And what about that? And what about this? I'm supposed to accept that? I'm supposed to accept this? No, because it leaves you chaotic and all over the place. It feels like you're lost, like you're not where you're supposed to be. Tell me about the Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Temperance upright. Thank you. You feel like you need to go back to this relationship here because, I mean, it's the right thing to do, but it's so unstable. Like, you feel like you need to go back and work on this. But I think you're just kind of feeling like, yeah, I could go back and work on this, but how? There's so much that needs to be corrected for us to align here, for us to be together, for us to be happy. Tell me about the Moon in the reverse, the Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups in the reverse, and the Empress in the upright. Thank you. Yeah, you think back of all the good memories that there was, but you also think back when there was no communication moving. When there was no communication, there was no talking, there was none of that. And you left because of all the stresses it's causing on you. I mean, it's showing you that, I don't know, I'm hearing the state that you're in right now. It's showing you that this has caused so much more stress than it has caused happiness. Queen of Swords. You've told this person this. You've told them this. And they want to show you that they understand where you're coming from. They understand how you feel. They understand that you want security here. And they're willing to give it to you, but they're also willing to do what they need to do to take the lead for them behind your back without you knowing. Tell me about the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm hearing that song. Man, I haven't heard that song in a long time. Where does my heart beat now? It's like, where does my heart beat now? It's an old song. I want to say Taylor Dane, but I could be completely wrong. It's a girl, I think. I'm pretty sure. Oh, they understand what you want for security. They understand that. Their ego is also getting in the way, like I said with the King of Wands here. They're going to do it regardless. They're just not going to tell you about it. Their ego is getting in the way of telling you that they understand what you want. That you want security, nourishment, effort. Tell me about the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is like an energy of professional, very like conservative. Like they're gonna do what they feel they need to do because it's the right thing to do. The King of Wands, they act on impulse. And they're ready to go do whatever it is they need to do. Like the Queen of Swords more plans, and the King of Wands is more like, all right, well, let's go do this. I can do that. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Tell me about the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords, please, Spirit, for Gemini's other person's energy. They're saying, they're going to be telling you, I want to do whatever I need to do to heal this, to make it right, for us to come together and be happy here. That's the King of Wands. I mean, they're ready. They're ready to go. But their backs are to each other. Tell me a little bit more about this. I just don't think y'all are agreeing on the same thing. Like y'all are agreeing, but there could be miscommunication here. Like y'all think y'all know exactly what each other wants, but okay. We'll clarify with another deck. Tell me about the Tower upright. I mean, my bad. The Tower in reverse and the Page of Cups. This person wants to apologize to the situation for what has happened. think y'all are on two different levels. We got the Page of Cups again. We have the Knight of Wands. This person's very immature. In the long run, they could not bring happiness here because they're very in and out. They're here for a good time, not for a long time. Tell me more. But they want to make things right. This person could feel just as lost as you are, but you don't even see it. Oh, come on. Jeez. Tell me more about this person's ego. They understand where you're coming from, but they're not telling you that. Their ego makes them happy. That's not good. These cards, it's a brand new deck, and I love it. It's my new favorite deck. It's the Beetlejuice deck. But it is so stiff. It's like giving this deck a massage. It needs one about 20 times. Tell me more. This person can be very smothering as well. We got the Queen of Pentacles out again. They could be very smothering as well. They could also be self-centered and but they'll be smothering towards somebody that is secure. So if they feel that you're secure, they're going to, like a cat. Like, you know how the cats come around and they start rubbing up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tell me about this Three of Swords, the Magician, and the Temperance. I'll do whatever it takes to make this work. But they're saying it behind your back. I mean, they're saying it, but they're still going to take the lead and might do something very stupid here. It's like every time this person has a new opportunity, they have a hidden agenda behind it. They're only giving because they have a hidden agenda behind it. And then they realize in the end, it didn't turn out the way they wanted it to. They definitely want to come in and make things right, but I mean, there's apologies swarming around this unstable manner. Tell me more about that. This person needs more work. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie to you. There is a lustful energy here. They're watching people that they're not with. They may think, you might think that they're doing something else, but they're watching something else. They don't even see that this is a problem. I think that you think it's a problem and they know that, but they don't see it as a problem. So if they do it, they're just not going to tell you about it. Okay, what happens if Gemini goes back to this energy? And then we'll get some advice. Oh. Tell me more. You're going to start seeing even more of this person and their greediness even more. You're going to see it even more. You're going to see it even more. It's going to become worse. This person needs, their ego is ridiculous. Their ego is ridiculous. They're very insecure with themselves, and this is why they do what they do. They're not insecure at all. What is the advice for Gemini? You need to think with your head instead of your heart. Be more practical and logical here. Definitely find a way to keep yourself strapped in where you're at right now. Don't think you're strong enough to overcome. This isn't your problem. This is their problem. And all you are going to be is a passenger in their car, and you're going to be very unhappy of the way they drive here. Yeah. There's going to be nothing but chaos. They're investing into other things. They could just be sending messages to people, but they're investing into, it's lustful energy. It's lustful energy. Nine of Cups is at the bottom. It's in the reverse. If you go back to this person, you're not going to want to be with them. Or if you stay with this person, you're not going to want to stay with them. You're just going to be wrapped up in like, what have I done again? What have I done again? And you're going to want to leave again. It can make you even feel like it could like your whole livelihood could end here. It's going to make you feel defeated. You're not going to feel like you won. Gemini, that is what I have for you. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Have a fantastic week. Stay blessed.